This is Anna Jam TV. This is Anna Jam TV.
This is Anna Jam TV here today with Mari Watanabe. Can you introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
Yes, I'm Mari Watanabe. I'm a cosplayer. I'm also not really a singer, but I try. And I also work with a couple of cities to entertain the children and do community service.
You've done a lot of performances. How long does it take to create the performance?
It takes about, the performances do take a while. Sometimes they go from maybe 2 to 3 days for a simple one song. But if I'm doing like a whole, show, it takes like months, 2-3 months. And the longest one, like for example, the Sailor Moon musical complete, it takes a year.
Do you ever get nervous when you do a performance?
Yes, I do. Actually, it's a great question because what happens is I end up going on backstage and start going like, oh my gosh, tremble, then jump. And then I feel like, oh, the audience is there. I should just go ahead and entertain them. And then I feel better. Yeah.
You cosplayed as many characters. Which one is your most challenging?
Most challenging has been Sailor Moon. Reason why a lot of people don't know, but the ponytails take the longest to prepare, especially the brushing. 2 hours brushing the hair, the ponytail. And also because it is a very energetic character, so it takes all of the energy that is inside of me to bring out the Sailor Moon.
When you perform, you give back to the community. Inspire the youth and kids. What gave you the interest to do this?
I was looking at the kids in the community, and sometimes they get into a lot of trouble. So I started saying, well, if I do wear my costume, it calls the attention. And so when I saw the kids actually being called by the costume, like for example I was picking garbage, and then they're like, oh, what is that superhero doing picking garbage? I want to join her. So little tiny kids started joining, seeing their faces being so happy, and then at the end of the day when a superhero says thank you for doing something, then they were really happy, and that made me move to continue doing things like that. So I hope to expand it, and then more cosplayers decide to also join and be part of their community that way.
You have appeared in American, Japanese, and Mexican media. How big would you want to be?
I don't want to be really big. It scares me a lot because I want to be close to everybody. Like I say, sometimes on my Facebook, I don't consider people my fans. I consider people as human beings. I want to be friends. I want that closeness to everybody. And because it is everybody out there who inspires me to be up here, So I don't want to be really big. I'm scared of that.
You go by the line and phrase, changing the world one smile at a time. Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
I think, like when you share a moment, just a tiny moment with somebody who's very sad at the time, and then you do something to make them smile, it shows their heart for a tiny moment. And sometimes you can change a person's life in that tiny moment. And you don't know, maybe that person who you inspires others to do great things, and it's changing the world one person at a time. As they're smiling, as they're feeling happy, a happy person can make other people happy.
For people who don't know you, you are mixed Mexican and Japanese. Mm-hmm. Are you fluent in both languages?
I have intermediate Japanese because I'm lazy to study, honestly. I do speak fluent Spanish, and English is like this.
So do you speak any other languages between the three of English, Japanese, and Mexican?
I'm trying to learn Korean right now because there is a big Korean wave going around. And I think, the more languages that I can learn, the better, because I think a simple hello, I get so moved, like when somebody says, ohayo, konnichiwa, I get so happy, and it means a lot. It hits my heart. So if I'm able to say, for example, hola in Spanish or 안녕하세요 in Korean, it really touches the person's heart. So as many languages as possible. Now, it may take me a little time, but I'm very open to learning them.
If people wanted to get more info on you, where can they go?
They can go to my Facebook, and it's http www.facebook/tinierme.mari, and then that's my main Facebook. Unfortunately, it reached the 5,000 limit, but you can still follow me during the subscriptions, or follow me on my page at the San Francisco Sailor Moon.
Thank you very much for being with us today. Everyone, Mari Watanabe.
Thank you so much. See you next time.